Hello, Vice here, Rogue Legacy 2. As I said earlier on YouTube, this could be the last stream for a while, but first I gotta win the challenge. Let's see, I believe we'd beaten all of the first 4 bosses. Let's see, our extra intelligence will make healing a little easier, so I think I'm definitely interested in the apple from the study. Plus our lack of equipment just makes relics more interesting in general. There's a relic up there. And there's a relic here. Oh, wardroom it is. That'll probably be good for around a 16% boost. Oops. Right now it's only 4%, of course. But hey, it's a consistent 4%. Ah. I just forget how good Astromancer is at just cheesing stuff through walls. That wand has some reach. Just wait for this and then go. Ah, trap. Oh, right. Got him. I mean, it would have been hard to just go on the platforms, but my comet form is already back. Jump in time. Rather obviously. Oh. Only the initial hit was big enough. Peeking in various directions because a teleporter would be nice. Ow. If I take another hit of that size, I just die. Whew. Oh, didn't see the resonant projectile there. Well, should have retreated. Was just hoping to find Murmur so I could conveniently get back to where I was. I don't terribly mind losing the Astromancer though. The low HP classes are just gonna have a hard time, generally. Okay, unfortunately I didn't get much money. Dexterity is nice with the Enkindled Gauntlets. I get 1 purchase, no matter what I pick. I guess I also get Rune Weight that I can't use, but I think there's something to the right of it that I am allowed. Might as well take the more expensive dexterity. Yeah, I would be allowed to buy rerolls and use them. Alright, well, we go next. Now we have 500 HP. nice sized gold bonus. Didn't hold my double jump. Alright. Gotta be careful with this weapon, but it's going well. So where's the study? Or the relics? Even at Citadel sizes of chest, getting 80% extra gold on them is kind of nice. At least on the coins. The money bags don't need to round so much. Alright, found the study. Oh yeah, we're not getting holiday effects anymore, so I could actually find pizza. Not that I need it at the moment, it would, I think, just do what a chicken does. Alright. Sure there's a lot going on around here. Open spaces, ranged enemies, and the bouncy guys that go through walls. I need to kill that guy. It would be awkward with this weapon. Well, I can just launch from here, actually. Oh, nice. And yeah, pizza would have been the same. I full healed. Oh, nice. Mana potion's convenient right after using a freeze strike to eliminate some projectiles. Not that I anticipate needing the next one soon enough for it to matter, but cool to have the MP. I prefer it over not MP. It's so much harder without magnesis. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill you, huh? Explosions should, yeah, reach through the wall there. Working really hard for this treasure chest down here. I probably just shouldn't be going for the stuff. Oh, boxing bell. Yeah, I'd take those. Alright, well, here's a teleporter. I was gonna say, any rooms with some easy furniture to break. Should probably just get out of here, honestly. Try to heal up in the Citadel. Also, we have to make our way all the way to Sun Tower to make progress on the next boss. Let's wait for the fire. I'm gonna attack where I want to be away from the enemies anyways. Pretty nice with explosive casket syndrome. Oh, pizza. On the spin cake. Pressing the button as you get hit, not the timing. Where'd that? Oh, they're a little farther right than I thought. Something over there, right? Oh. Let's see. Alright. We wait. A little waiting area. Yeah, Boxing Bell's not doing very much now, but I took it as an anti-boss relic. I think overall it's been 2% extra damage for us. Ooh. I do not prefer the cannon over the explosive gauntlets, but maybe I reroll this. Charge Lance? Charge Lance is fine. What I had taken. I would have probably taken either the night weapons, Duelist Saber, how do you do this one again? Oops. Alright. Oh. Second shredder of the run. Didn't get us. In fact, do not have a way to recover armor, and will never have it on this challenge. The runes are off limits. Oh boy. Yes. Alright, there's our anti-normal enemies relic. I could have just stopped on the button. The things don't go up until you let go. Just got surprised and reacted badly. If you don't have long dash yet, you're meant to, meant to actually trigger that nightmare to give you something to spin kick off of. Or a second dash, or a second double jump. Actually, maybe even one double jump is enough to get through there without needing to trigger the thing. I mean, I definitely peek here for the teleporter. We might find another relic on the way up. I was thinking of going back and trying to fill in the last 25-ish resolve with something. Oh, well, trap hurts less than the enemies. Using my spell to destroy the projectiles would have hurt the least, though. Oops. I'm gonna come down a little so I don't shoot the wall there. Oh. I don't think this will skill crit. No, I can't even hit them from there. I do like money. Oh boy. I think I reroll this actually. Dynamite over knockout punch. I think knockout punch is good enough. I need to use it more though. Can create distance for me to actually use my main weapon. I can erase medium projectiles, but it's kind of hard to use for that on account of shortish range. Okay, this room's just awkward. I should leave. Kindle gauntlets are good, but not good in all situations. It's not like the katana where you're just happy to have it. Get over there so I can explode you. Oh, this was a dead end. Well, did I profit life on this room? I took a couple hits, but I found a chicken and got some skill crit kills. Definitely wasn't a terrible room. Not even made of paper. I'm not funny. Where's the floor? Okay. Okay, let's stop messing around with those. There we go. I guess on that whole engagement, I only overall lost 8 hit points. Turns out skill crit kills are neat. Yeah, you can even get them on resident enemies if you dash and don't let go of the dash button too early. Getting beat up by this trap. Oh, right. Yeah, I had that trait that makes explosions happen. Huh. I guess I'm high enough up the tower for blueprints to spawn. Oh, talent was on cooldown. Dang, why do people go outside? There's dragon knights. Or dragoons, or something. They have a name. Dra definitely appears in it. Don't worry about it. Well, I got treasure. I think I'm down on health overall from that engagement. Doesn't quite reach. Maybe here? Yeah, okay, got him. Okay, found the position. Was trying to be careful not to hit this wall here. It's a delicate operation, but we profited hit points. Setup, huh? Right. I guess when I explode myself in that way, from the enemy explosion, not from my gauntlets, as long as I got the skill crit kill. Ooh, this is messy. I think I only lose like 6 HP. It should not be here. But now that I'm here, I can try to recover a little health at the end. I think I didn't actually take any hits from enemies in there. Maybe one. Okay. Right. Gotta interrupt that movement. Wait for the, yeah, explosive. There's a reason we're getting so much money. Oh. Now that talent. But it doesn't do anything against the boss, really. Not like Knockout Punch does anything against the boss. I'll take it. Well, found the teleporter. I have resolve though. Relic would be neat, or just acknowledging the fact that I heal from boss doors and have full HP. Second talent swap for shield block. Yes, please. Well, now I could take a full, like, Amaterasu's son if I found it. Did I find both relics rooms in the Citadel? Looks like I found neither relic room in the Citadel. Seems like a good place to do some looking around. Alternatively, be really optimistic about the 5th boss. Hold resolve for carrying keys in the place with keys that need carried. The Pishon Dry Lake. I think I'd like to at least look at relics. And I mean, keys are only, what, 45? No, I'll re-roll a relic instead of a weapon. Although, I may like this weapon for boss killing overall. 5th boss is specifically the boss that I like it for the least. Just because that phase 1 gets you so close to them. I think you're safe if you stand on the left edge of the platform, though. Or right edge, if it's the right platform. Just I won't be getting skill crits. Maybe I should have been trying to leave enemies alive for later healing. Found unexciting relics. Glowing Amber was takeable. Arcane Necklace is takeable. Yeah, I'll just take it, actually. We have an expensive defensive spell, but it is a good defensive spell. Nobody will be impressed by walking back to the teleporter. Just menu warp. Let's go fight a boss. I am only on 1 apple, but sometimes you just don't find apples. $24. Okay, so I have a 40% boss door heal. I didn't really pay attention to that. Oh, right. Alright. Boxing bell doing some work, even though we lose it between phases. Mixed up my solution to void and my solution to curse. They are different attack types. Okay, you still exist. Nice little heal at the end there. It's fine. Didn't actually take damage from falling in, but yeah, I didn't properly think about the recoil from the shield. Alright, if I can get my shots right in the middle there. We deal a lot of damage. Yep. Sure was a lot of damage. And we get to open this boss chest with a very nice gold bonus. What was that, like 15K right there? Who needs equipment? Just buy expensive stats. Let's explore right part of Axis Mundi. At least enough to heal up. Oh, maybe we just take this chicken and go to the dry lake, actually. Never mind, on the right side of Axis Mundi. Forgot they added gold bonus to the dry lake at some point. I only think of it for Axis Mundi and Sun Tower. Oh yeah, where are our dots? Down and right. Feels like a relatively compact dry lake. Is this worth it? Yes, just spin kick the projectiles. Alright. The plan worked. Worried about bouncing myself up into the automaton line. Chicken there. Try to clear the rest of the room then. One shot doesn't warp you, huh? Unless it's a skill crit. Huh. It especially doesn't warp these enemies if I miss. Well, Didn't need the chicken to clear the room, but I will grab it anyway. Just delicious. White key. Black key. Let's see. I can't tell if this one or this one is lake bed. This will be the dragon. I'm feeling pretty storehouse about this one. But it could still be one of the door rooms. No. Just like the mushroom guys, I feel like wolves deal an unusual amount of damage for whatever area they're in. Actually, they're stuck up on that thing. I also feel like wolves tend not to have much HP. So where is it though? I didn't. Okay, there it was. Despite the hit taken, doing pretty well. Oh, it was a door. Okay. If I do both mid-bosses, that helmet seems fine. It was black door. Yeah, the room is wide, so it's black door. Any flying enemies I can lure outside here? One. Making sure to move far enough left I don't get myself with those lanterns that do block attacks. Alright, invincible right when I come through. Oh, that's a mimic. There's never a chest there. Oops. I thought it was weird I only spotted 2 enemies. But I was thinking about that instead of the fact that mimics are enemies. Alright. I've already done a pretty good amount of damage. Huh. Didn't know that could be deflected at all. Need a moment, sirs. Skill crit. There we are. 19 HP back. See a chest on the left? Yep. Not very much money in that one. I thought gold chests were better about money. Huh. Alright. Ow. Ow. I shouldn't have fought it out in this room. But again, that's always easier to know after you've seen how much damage you take fighting it out. I think if it was 2 of the ones that only shoot 1 shot at a time, it would have been fine. But it wasn't. Kinda wishing I had the knockout punch again. Would have worked out. Just played that very cautious. Alright, you are lake bed. Since I'm at a teleporter, I might as well retreat and try to top off my HP. Just takes like 6 enemies or something. If I don't get hit. Did both of them die? I thought one of them had too much HP for that. Oh, chicken. Well, it took 2 enemies and a chicken. Can you resume the search from where I was? Do I? I'm thinking about just heading for the key now. I only go down 4% HP grabbing it. Oops. Well, I was gonna lose some of that anyway. Okay, I'm down by 1 Lachesis' measure activation. Do I just go right from here or all the way back down and then right? I think I just go right from here. Free HP room. Okay, until I get chased up here and, yeah, take a hit. Is an enemy dying to freeze not trigger the explosive? Or did I just miss seeing it? I think it died to the barrel rather than my attack, so I didn't get a heal. Come out just a little worse than I went in. 13 HP lost overall. Maybe I wanted the right exit, actually. But maybe this room is easier from the bottom. Just... Ah! Well, that wasn't great. Let's mimic. Oh. Not a fan of you. Oh, and there's a zombie. What's wrong? This is a dead end. Yeah. Oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't great. Guess this should be a menu warp rather than actually walking out of here, but... was trying to actually retreat properly, but I guess I have to go all the way down there. Yeah, let's just menu warp it. Might still die in whatever relatively safe area I go to. Oh, but there's chicken here. And pizza. Okay. Alright, so moderate cheating, but I've always used menu warps. Well, not always, but for quite a while. Got through several dangerous rooms. Oh, maybe I should have broken that furniture up there. Oh well. Yeah, I just think if I can get to the Tubal Prime fight, this character has a really good chance there. So I'd like to not lose them randomly. Thought there would be floor down there. Alright, getting the skill crits, getting the heals. Chicken, getting the heals. Oh, there's a trap there. Okay, if this is an apple, I do take max HP. Oh, don't break the stuff yet. Spell swap that I will not be taking. Oh, we're healed. Alright, start from lake bed. Proceed right. Yeah, there is something else over there. That is one of the ones that breaks 8 ways. Maybe I should deal with you first. I don't really have a good way to hit you, though. Ah! Yeah, like, I can do that, but... it's very easy to hit the wall. Okay, got him. Are you? Somewhere. Oh, well, you're gonna die on the spikes. I don't get a heal, but you're dead. Got the money bags, that's what matters. Jump directly up so that, yeah. Also, I should have been paying more attention to the shield that was creeping up on me, but nothing bad happened. I was fully locked in on that blobfish. This variation of that room is actually easier than the timed fire. Oh, right. You launched 2. One of them was still coming back. Ow. Alright, yeah, those we're gonna rearm soon. Deal with them. Lead you up a bit. I'll take the chicken. And the skill crit on the enemy. It's a mimic. let's peek both directions. Okay, your relics. Your challenge room. That's very interesting. You're also relics. Oh, that was not the way I preferred for you to get launched. Okay, I'm not gonna menu warp out of here. If it goes bad, that's on me. Challenge rooms just feel more incorrect to warp out of than regular screens. Oh. Yes, curses. Yeah. I let go of the shield at just the wrong time. Ah, my spin kick interrupted my dash. Well, we got plenty of money to spend. Maybe I'll get like Chef or Duelist. I think those are still in the list. Darn, yeah. Oh, Ronin. Not the umbrella. Glowing Ember's fine. Fate's Die definitely helps with normal enemies. Hypercoagulation. I don't really want hypercoagulation when I still have both the mid-boss and the boss. Searing Shot's not my favorite spell though. Tesla Spike Fireball. Let's reroll. Reroll again. Shield of Thorns, probably the best thing we've seen. Yeah. One of this, because it's kind of cheap relative to actual stats and stuff. 5 strength, 5 vitality, 2 intelligence. Discuss. Yeah. Get the first point of all the layer 3 ones. And an extra vitality. Alright, yeah, the costs have been pretty much evened out. More armor would be neat. Oh, somebody in need of banning. Okay, Bamboo Garden and Jousting Studies cost the same amount, huh? Can't say I'd ever noticed that. At least their second ranks do, which I imagine means all 5 ranks do. We'll enhance our spin kicks a little. Alright, due to raising vitality, we're only actually down about 20% HP compared to a boxer. One thing that would have been real nice last run is more than 1 apple. Anyway, still on our way to the study to get that 1 apple. I have nearly the gold bonus. I will have much less exploding myself. Hoping it was only one of the ones that shoot one arrow. I wish they showed 3 preview lines if it was actually going to do the 3-way shot. Come up, oops, up a little more so that your gold doesn't spill on the spikes. Well, if I'm gonna take a hit, I might as well get all the gold. No need to defeat that painting. I guess it might drop a little gold. Eh. 90 HP per chicken. Not bad. I know it doesn't do anything, but I like that challenge. And there was like no risk of taking damage. Nice. All current HP'd up for the apple. Bit going on here. Ban all commander modifiers that make extra projectiles. I should be able to open chests while in the air. I hit right bumper, but it just doesn't do anything. Alright, max HP apple. Oh, I thought that was Demeter's bargain for a bit. Pandora's trial. Versus Lotus stem. Try this. Oh, that's awkward. Right. Maybe he's coming from the bottom? Oh, but yeah, the shield guy. That's just not a good room. Kind of wish I wasn't on the trial anymore. I'd be feeling way more safe with all that chicken. Another shielded guy. You should be easy to kill safely. willing to trust that the painting wasn't commander buffed in some way. Okay, precautionary shield, didn't actually need it. And there's the purification. That's cool. Now this would be the run to find a war drum on. If I could have like Lachesis' measure again, that would also be neat. I should go places that have relics. 2 relics in the Citadel, at least 3 in the plateau, although there are of course selections from 1, not selections from 2. Wait, did I actually? Yeah, I took the max HP apple. I have more HP. Right, I then found the chicken. That's why I'm healed. If I had gold bonus, I would have probably gotten that chest, but I don't know. We're looking for relics. Okay, now this chest I will just grab. Not even any traps in the way. Okay, relic room found. Fates die? Yeah, good enough. With how much resolve I'm now trying to fill. And if I do find a war drum, it's at least a cheap relic. Just imagining like going to the dry lake, killing 1 enemy with the Fates die, and then menu warping out, trying to kill 6 other enemies, going back to the dry lake, killing 1 enemy. Seems tedious. Let's not do that plan. Hermes? Take our Hermes boots. No. Oh, whatever. Okay, so there's at least 1 more relic, because that was a random relic room. Dream doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, we found the vertical relic, so this next room is not going to be the guaranteed one. I should check this upward path. Dead end. Oh. Oh, it's more relics. Well, I should peek, but take the teleporter instead of continue into Exus Mundi. Might as well. Ah, here it is. We're looking on stats. 12 dexterity, so Tropos' scissors is like 2 extra damage on skill crits. This is a reroll. Amaterasu's son, yes. And then I still need to carry a key, so let's just head in. Can check for relics in the plateau if I successfully beat the other mid-boss. Oh, wow. Very horizontal this time. Last time it was like a perfectly formed blob of an area. Ah. Where'd the... Okay, this slug is over there. Being able to attack through walls sure is neat. And in close quarters. Could retreat to the storeroom now and grab the guaranteed chicken. Look at this relic. Oh wait, this is the key that's still needed. I mixed up which color I was done with. Next room might actually be white door, judging from the position of the tuning fork in it being a little above the doorway. It's not low enough on the map to be the lake bed. Yeah, it's white doorway. Well, there was chicken there. Let's just go in. Getting out of there. I'm both burning, retreat. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh yeah, and I have the boots. Oh, it didn't look like there were very many coins because there's a crystal at this level of chest. When I beat the other boss, I was like, wasn't much money in there. Yeah, there was a crystal. Okay, you're the single shot type of slug. You'd think I would know more enemy appearances by now. But there's so many enemies that I determine their behavior by just watching their first attack. It's like, I know there's a 3-way shot version of the slug. Don't know what it looks like. I think Hermes boots should also protect you from slug acid trails. Speaking of slugs. Like, I know they literally say static spikes, but But I think it would be appropriate for them to protect from a second ground hazard. I feel like static spikes just aren't as big a deal in this game compared to the first one. Oh, ow. There I fell directly on the slug, so fair enough. Yeah, I feel like this game has fewer rooms that just try to drop you onto spikes. And also... I feel like spin kicks are better at navigating platforms than the things you had to downstrike in the first game. Because, yeah, they just don't do temporary platforms in the same way. Alright, what's the relic? Scissors? Not into that still. Taking some free money. Oh, hi. Appreciate the healing. Still haven't taken the storehouse healing. At this point, I probably don't want to retreat to it. There's probably stuff in the way. Like, I don't think I've cleared every single room I've gone through. Nice Fate's Die activation. Okay, dragon reached, and I have 150 resolve. Let's travel Axis Mundi, and if we don't find a relic in there, due to bad RNG, Dry Lake should have some somewhere. Or not Dry Lake, Plateau. I wouldn't hate an apple room if the game wants to show me one. Could even take it in the form of a red challenge room. Hey, apple room. Oh, I am under half HP, huh? That's funny. Between the apple dealing damage and expanding the max. Now the enemies will get one shot even harder in this area. To normal damage, except when I Fates die them. Which I think actually did less. I don't know, maybe I just read the damage number wrong, but it looked like I hit a skeleton and only did like 50 something when it got Fates died. It might just hit for their actual HP value. Oops. Should've just spin kicked the door. It's consistent. Yeah, that only did 76. Forgotten how Fate's Die works when you're attacking something that you normally one-shot anyway. How funny. Oop. Did the sword attack the wrong way. I thought I had time to beat the cannonballs. Alright, come up here, loot the furniture. Ask what I'm gonna do with a mana potion. And we've had pretty good healing item RNG today, though. Can't complain. I'm not gonna do the fairy chest challenge. I should still go in because all the background doors in this area lead to something that has 5 little pieces of furniture to break. Imagine killing enemies healed me. That'd be awesome. I'm kind of surprised there's no relic that just acts as a lifesteal or soulsteal rune. Maybe like one of each. Like they have a relic that's just the vault rune, and a relic that's just a dash rune. Let's see. Any other runes they have relics for? Not really. Well, they have all the crit stat relics are basically runes. I guess Charon's Trial is basically 3 runes. Bounty, the one that gives you more ore, and the one that gives you more ether. Why would I know the names of those? I don't like them. I guess which runes have relics is just as arbitrary as which talents have relics. There used to be a relic that made you elusive, but now it's a house rules. Is it silly? More max HP. Extra air dash? I don't hate that idea. Yeah, take an extra air dash. Alright, so now we're done with relics. Anything else would lower my max HP, but can keep going to look for healing. Although, let's see, I heal 40% on boss stores. I don't actually need that much healing. Let's see. So if I need to be at 60% HP, 60 times 5 is 300, and then half of 60, basically 330 is how much HP I need. If this is an apple, I'm just taking the heal. It's Bastion Shield. Well, I'll take that. And now I guess we're in the business for another relic. In the market for. That's the phrase. Nice heal. Oh boy. Getting hit by everything is not a good way to heal. Huh. It was a floating tombstone. Not interested in second Fate's die. It will not help me kill the boss. Be willing to go down in HP a little if I saw a war drum. I think I'd also be willing to just consider a healing relic, like a Freon's reward. Make it easier to top off for the boss, and also more potential if I beat Tubal to then fill up my health before Jonah. Yeah, I even left a bunch of chests back in the Citadel. I think Lachesis' measure is too expensive. I wouldn't be able to take that one. But I would take a Freon's reward. Nope. Didn't make it to the ledge I was hoping to make it to with that double jump. Huh. Well, we can take a healing apple. And even if I take a little more damage on my way to looking for a relic, we are healed. But now I would not take a healing relic. Oop. Did actually one shot. Reach the far shore from Tunic. The only thing with the far shore. Oh. Well, maybe I just leave this here. I don't have to interact with the apple room just because I found it. Weighted anklet. That one's a pass. I just don't see you hitting with too many spin kicks on the bosses. I mean, Tubal, you use a few as you're going over, but I don't think it'll be a significant source of damage. I believe that's only 2 of the Lily rooms found, though, so there should be one more somewhere. This is dead end. Yeah, only 2 of them. Wrong way. I do want to go down, but that path dead ends. Okay, so yeah, left of here. Ah. Found it. Come on. I don't think I'm filling up a bone. Although I could go and take that apple, and then hope that I find 3 chicken. What is that expression Toad is doing? That emote called? I see. Let's go fight bosses. If I make it to pre-Kane, there are more relics in there. That would be extremely optimistic, but... But it's the idea I'm going with. Spell and shield are both back up. But I don't believe you can block these void things with anything that destroys large projectiles. I think they're weirdly not a projectile. Uh-oh. And just Bastion sealed. Alright, get Bastion shield back during the phase transition. have a double jump still. Right, I have an extra air dash. I would like to not be on that side of things. Oh wait, I have an extra air dash. I didn't need that spin kick just to get one back. That's actually a big part of why I decided on the extra air dash. Because 2 of the last 3 bosses, it's very easy to be up against a large void wave and just not have an air dash. Also, the projectiles that are combined resonant and void. Also, thanks for saying good Tubal. Yeah, that's good enough. I can just proceed to Jonah and the door will heal me. Had multiple good defensive options. And Amaterasu's son is neat too. I do wish after bosses, it like showed a damage breakdown of like, oh yeah, your Amaterasu's son was 20% of your damage or whatever. Oh, you're right. I did pet the dragon, run invalid. But if you don't pet the dragon, your run is invalid too, just because that's a rule for all runs, right? Guess I'm streaming forever because the challenge can never be completed, and I said I'd be taking a break from streaming after completing the challenge. Yeah, the logic checks out. No. It was not where he predicted or where I predicted he'd be. I'm just gonna Bastion shield them when they start moving, or... Did they buff Bastion shield's cooldown at some point? I feel like it used to take way more attacks to get back. Huh? Oh! I got hit by Marble Masterpiece there. The explosion is not a projectile. Again! Getting hit by everything is not a good strategy. Alright, what are you doing? Almost got caught by the explosion yet again. Alright, take crown doesn't do too much when I have this weapon. Legion. Nice, got them both with one spin kick. Explosion again. Ah! Recognized it was the scythe too late. Well, still got Tubal down. 31k to spend. Half my lives left. Pirate. I do not prefer the surfboard, actually. 1-8 Wonder. No. Shield of Thorns? Sure. I guess if this character doesn't do the challenge, there might be one more week of streaming. Probably a short stream, but still. Yeah, probably just arbitrary core stats. And 1 dex. Alright, well, time for our familiar pattern. Already starting with more HP than the last run got to. Just because pirates are so much more tough than Ronins, and also, that's fun. I of course bought Vitality. I don't like the cannon, but I think it is a good weapon. I just don't like it. Let's do this. Soup, regular boxing gloves, gravity beam. It'd certainly be worse, but making me wish I had bought the alchemy lab. We do have decent intelligence. The stats are actually balanced. Yeah, keep Stu. Boost over Dynamite. Dynamite's great when you want to deal some int-based damage. I don't really like it as a defensive talent due to the moderate delay before it actually blocks anything at all for you. I don't need Cornucopia when I have Stu. We might come back for the talent swap if it re-rolls into something good. I should re-roll it now, actually. Shield. Yeah, we'll come back for that. Well, I'm trying to power up, though. I think Stu is notably better than most other talents. Our heal from Stew and Chicken is probably 95. It was 90 before, and I bought, I believe, 2 intelligence points. Just find the large room with the doors in it. That would be neat. Oh, hey, I found it. I do like a Koeus' shell, but it's not as great against bosses, and I think the stew already has me set for... Well, that's interesting. I'm still taking the max HP apple here. 97 HP. I must have gotten 3 intelligence. Let's just leave, actually. Oh, right. We're not elusive. Honestly, let's head back to the first area. One soup. Okay. Oh, nice. This has a chicken. Nope. Would have just gotten completely fully stacked there. I'll take it. Fighting out this room. Oh, because there's a silver chest. Of course. I think they do have slightly more gold in them besides just having ore in them. There's still one... Yeah, still one relic room in this biome, guaranteed. No need to wake up any paintings in here. No. It's vertical relic room I'm looking for, right? At least I'm pretty sure. Got him. Stalled for sufficient time for the platform to come back. Oh, right. You do in fact launch 2 in a row. Not the best way to react to the trap coming nearby. Not even very much furniture over here. I guess I'll take the chest since I earned it, but not some of my greatest room exploration. It was going so well at first. Being dependent on RNG for healing, though, it's not great. So if I did find Elycesis's measure, you do get dash skill crits with the gloves. Soup. Nice. One soup doesn't even top me off though. Oh, but 2 soups. Okay. If I find another chicken, I can soup and then claim my max HP. Still looking for that other relic room, though. I guess there's some argument that with 2 soups, I could, just use one, and then if the, chicken falls on me before I notice it, I am ready for it. Huh. Guess I go over here? Makes me kind of wish I'd actually peeked into the lake for the teleporter, but I guess I have the boss teleporter. I need to go up. Okay. Oops. Wrong dash button. Would have been correct in Hollow Knight. Because there's only one dash button. Huh. Where's Vertical Relic Room? Can't be in there. Can it? If there was a right exit from in there, it would go to the top of the room, which isn't allowed. Wait. This is it. I already found it. I was looking for something I didn't need to look for. Just it was gray since I took the relic. Well, guess we're looking for relics in X Mundi. Oh, it was the transmogrificator. That's right. This is a pirate. Not worth going for the chest right now while I'm trying to stay close enough to max HP to heal to full from a soup. Oh. Almost grabbed it without healing. Alright. Well, relics would be neat. Am I confident enough against Jonah that I just grab the pre-Kane relics instead of looking around for more? I think the answer's no. And also, especially if I take the swap to the shield, I'm gonna have a lot of resolve. Oh, there'll be a relic in here. And I'll be able to take the max HP apple and then just use 3 soups. And that'll probably put me pretty close to a boss door fully healing me anyway. Surprised an enemy with Fury didn't attack before I killed it with that many hits needed. Yeah, I'll take an extra dash. Hold 1 soup arbitrarily. Alright, well, that was good. Honestly, if I just got like an extra dash, an extra double jump, and something that represents a damage boost, that'd be pretty nice. I think the wings that give an extra double jump, though, are more expensive on Resolve, so it can't be like wings plus War Drum. That wouldn't even be a very good War Drum. I mean, 16%'s kind of the minimum I consider to be good. So it would be good, but not very good. There is a purple room, okay. Have I seen the lore room yet? I don't remember. There's not a lore room for the purple room. This would be like weapon swap though? Oh. Well, fine. We'll have over 1,000 hit points. The more max HP you have, I think the more sense it makes to take the shield over the soup. Because no matter what, the soup is, what, like 900, or no, not 9. I was thinking of a 9 because it's 291 HP. If you can use all 3 soups without ever being interrupted. Which, I mean, they're phase transitions. You usually can. But the more max HP you have, the more opportunities you have for your shield to cool down and block a hit. I guess how many times does the shield need to block a hit to be better than soup, though? Well, it needs to block just around 300 damage. Relics. Cloak of Eventide does solve the Kane phase transitions. I'm willing to take it. There might even be some Jonah moves that... I'm just gonna hover with my spell, because yeah, I would have fallen into water and I didn't want to get under the cannonball. triple shot one. Alright, is that enough relic that I should just go? I do have at least 60% of my health. Ow. I guess I'm looking to heal just a little more in case I'm wrong. Oh, no, there's no way. Okay, I think the swap room was right and down from here. A bit more resolve. All right, going for it. Oh, my... So busy attacking, I couldn't tell what weapon he pulled out. Some nice damage in during the katanas. Alright, what weapon? Pizzas? But there was just enough knockback in the whatever I did that knocked him back. Gravity beam? Thanks for not doing katana right there. Ah. Lightning? Oh, only a silver block. I was trying to maintain pressure and keep my combo. I think I tried to dash, but I was still punching. Gunner Prime's just hard. Rebel Statue is probably also my least favorite relic he can get. I don't like voltaic circuit that much. I usually like to see the one that makes him block damage. Tends not to be that big a deal. Fight taking longer tends to be better than it actually being harder, at least for me. pizzas during lightning move. All right, X. Oh, takes almost on, yeah. Oh, yes. Missed out dealing damage during that. We'll take circlet. Doing X. Okay. Don't get to full heal on the door, but with the door and 2 chicken, it's close, and I'm just happy to have Jonah out of the way. Yeah. I agree with the emote that I am seeing. I was definitely concerned there. You wonder if you should be cashing these out? The highlight messages. I mean, maybe. You can only do 1,007 more. Dang. 0.2 seconds off of Cloak of Eventide doesn't seem relevant. Steel-toed boots is takeable, but unexciting. Red sand hourglass, really? With the boxing gloves? I'll take a weighted anklet over that. Exciting relics. Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily quitting streaming forever either, just not going to be doing it regularly for definitely several months. I want a break. I guess the next thing I actually anticipate streaming is, I imagine I Ate Your Pie is going to do his Discord Wars, and there'll probably be a race I'm interested in. I don't have time to gravity beam. Here, though. Let's see, bones. You're on light moves only right now. Oh, awkward. I'll just gravity beam you, I guess. Ah, nice. The circle when I'm actually there. Okay, back off. Activate cloak. Free phase transition. Alright, this is Saws now. This is everyone's least favorite move now. Ow. And a took the thing that gave me the extra dash, and I still got caught. Oops. Going well, considering I only entered with like 700 hit points. But now it's the combined moves. I cannot deal with the void. Where is it? Yeah, that was closer to that than I really wanted to be. I guess my shield was ready. Should have gone for it. Silver block, but it's a block. Oh, that's a problem. Well, not that much of one. Light, so... Oh, I thought they were gonna come out in the other order. Ow, 2 hits is very bad. Might not win this attempt. Well, if I get another silver block, oh, the bones. I was starting to say, if I get another silver block, I still die. Dang. Nice job giving him a good fight with a rather patchwork set of weapons, spells, talents, weapons, yeah. And I mean, going into the fight down about 30% of my health wasn't great. Next time, though, Jonah won't be in the way. But I guess, yeah, I'm gonna call stream just a little early now, and next time we'll try to build up a character for, well, I see hypercoagulation here, actually. I'm willing to take one stab at Kane right now on hypercoagulation. Just buy some HP and some strength. I guess a dash damage reduction. Alright, yeah, we're gonna start out this attempt with more HP than the previous one, I believe. Looking at relics, probably gonna reroll that first room, probably gonna reroll that second room. Soul Tether's fine. Two extra dashes, white beard. War drum for 12%. Probably not better than this. Do I want the two dashes? Do I just want Soul Tether plus... What was on the left? Beard? That would be too much. Let's re-roll this. Toad. Cosmic Insight. Sure. And I guess I take Beard. Alright. Another try. Yeah, I think the weak link last time was definitely the weapon. As much as I like combo, I don't think the boxing gloves are very good. Just getting hit all over. Generating appropriate distance. Yeah, these were some very unexciting pre-Kane relics, though. The relics last time were definitely better. I guess partially on account of on account of what? I think I had extra resolve last time. Oh yeah, because of Transmogrificator, of course. Great. Alright, used up about a third of the max HP, but much like the frog climbing the well, you don't actually get to use the end of part of it the same way. This is so much easier when he's in dark, due to how they like overlap when he starts in light, due to the differences in speed. Ow, he just walked into me. So, in case anyone was confused, hypercoagulation is still good for killing bosses. And I guess I don't need another week for this. GG Gamer, thanks. And of course I'll still be on YouTube. And we'll play out the ending, so it's not ending this minute. I guess I didn't think about how much worse Hector's helm is with hypercoagulation. Bit of a mistake on my part. I could have had a war drum. Although they weren't on the same roll as each other, were they? Hey, gold trophy, because it was less than 10 airs lost. Undolager, okay. A Planky and a Plonky, wow. In 8 deaths, 2 of them to enemies that don't move and shoot in predictable patterns. I'm sure there was other stuff going on in the room. Did I do a Wispo? Yep, definitely died to a crossbow. I think that was one of today's, and the Nulltist. Nulltist on its own is so easy, but it can complicate a room. Bunch of unknown enemies. Jonah. And Kane, yeah. Ah, Valkyrie. That was still in the list. Affordable items outside. There's no feat harder in the Kingdom of Genesis, the one you've just accomplished. I think, even ignoring the fact that I was on a challenge, I think True Rogue is harder than Thanatwophobia. It's like not close. Alright, well, there's the save file. You can see the final stats and playtime. And, yeah, that'll be it for streaming for the foreseeable future. But thanks for watching. It's been fun. I just need more unscheduled time in my week. And there aren't a lot of places to get it. See ya.